What do you mean by per? Divide. Yeah, divided. Divide or divided. And dozen means, dozen is denominator. Denominator. And what do you mean by dozen? Dozen means 12. Yes, for every. Yes, for every. But in mathematically it is divide. Okay. So 200 divided by 12. Any doubt with that? Any problem with that? So rate is 200 per dozen. Okay. Insured against fire for rupees 2,40,000. So what is 2,40,000? 2,40,000 is policy value. Even that is clear. What is rate? Let me write here rate. Somewhere I'll write here. Here rate. Rate of articles. Rate is what? 200 divided by 12. Agreed? Those who are saying once again, is it clear? Yeah, I know you are asking for that loss part. I am doing it. Okay. Now what they are saying? If loss calculation, if 20% of the articles were burned, yeah, how many articles we have? How many articles we have? So let me do it here properly. 60,000. What is 60,000? Total articles. Now, what happens to this 60,000? Out of 60,000, 20% is burned. How much is burned? Burned. How much is burned? कितना बर्न हुआ है परसेंट में? परसेंट पहला 20%. So 20% is burned. That means what is remaining? In percent, this is 20%. So सामने कितना आएगा? 80% remaining. Clear? Clear this point? Remaining is 80%. Clear. Suppose I'm asking you now, suppose instead of this 20%, if here they have said 25%, then what remaining? Then remaining will be burnt is, suppose, assume burnt is 25%. So remaining is 75%. You subtract this amount from 100. 100 minus 25, 75. In our sum, what they have said? How much is burnt? 20% is burnt. 20% is burnt. That means 80% is remaining. Okay. Now 20% of 60,000. 20% of 60,000. So 60,000 burnt. 60,000 into 20%. What do you mean by 20%? 20% means 20 upon 100. And how much that comes to? 12,000. Any doubt with this? Any doubt? Yeah, you can do that also. Priyanka, you can do that also. I'm going exactly as per the question. What the question says, as per that question. Now, what is this? This 12,000 is articles. What was 60,000? 60,000 क्या है? What is 60,000? 60,000 is article. So 60,000 का 20% करेंगे तो 12,000 आएगा. What is 12,000? 12,000 is article. Yes? Yes or no? So 60,000 में से 12,000 गया. What is balance? Remaining balance. How much is balance now? 80% करना है तो 80% करो, तो balance करो. 60 minus 12. 48,000 remaining. Any doubt till now? Any doubt? समझ में आया? Now cost निकाल दे इनका cost. Their article cost is rupees. Because we want loss amount, loss की amount चाहिए. कितना यहाँ पे? ये 12,000 है. Into what is the rate? What is the rate? ये 12,000 इधर से लिया. Into rate. So let me write rate first, and then what is the rate? 12,000 into rate 200 upon 12. 200 upon 12. That comes to, that is equal to. Do this calculation. 12 ones are 12, so it will be 1,000. 1,000 into 200. 1,000 into 200. 2 lakhs. Any doubt, anyone? Anyone, any doubt? So the burnt value is having cost or rupees. Kitna hai? This 20,000 is rupees. Sorry, 2 lakhs is rupees. Okay. Now let us read what the question says further. And 7,200 of the remaining articles were damaged. So now out of this damaged one, damage, how much is damaged? 7,200 damaged. Damage 7,200. So balance out of 48,000, 7,200 damage. So how much is left? 48,000 minus, this is balance. $40,800. This is in good condition. Not burned, not damaged. Not burned, not damaged. So they are in good condition. 40,000. Now the 7,200 and 40,800, what it is? Is it rupees or it is article? 7,200 and 40,800. They are articles. We want cost. We want cost. Iska cost nikal ke, this is in good condition. So cost is not required here, but cost is required for 7,200. Cost rupees. So what we will do here? Cost rupees 7,200 multiplied by rate. So that is 7,200 multiplied by what's the rate? 200 upon 12. 200 upon 12. 12 ones are 12. 12 6 are 72. करो कैलकुलेशन. फाइनल आंसर बता दो मेरे को. How much rupees? पैसा 60,000 आएगा. 60,000 आएगा. 60,000 आएगा. 1,20,000 आएगा. फाइनल आंसर 7,200. Let me check. 7,200 only. 7,200. दोस्तों क्या कर रहे हैं आप लोग? 7,200 into 12, sorry, into 200 upon 12. 12 ones are 12, 12 6 are 72, ये 200 है. हाँ, okay, so 600 into 200, how much? Everyone clear? Clear? So here 7,200 into 200 upon 12, 12 6 are 72, so
पढ़ाई के लिए
600.
मेहनत तो सब करते हैं, लेकिन स्मार्ट स्टडी कौन करता है? प्री एग्जाम ऐप के साथ बनाइए अपनी तैयारी सुपर स्मार्ट। प्री एग्जाम ऐप देता है वाइड रेंज के एग्जाम्स की तैयारी, जैसे जी, नीट, कैट, सीए फाउंडेशन, सीएस सीट, बैंकिंग, रेलवे, एसएससी, एमबीए एंट्रेंस, SYJC कॉम, TYB कॉम और भी बहुत कुछ। चैप्टर वाइज टेस्ट्स एंड मॉक टेस्ट्स, डिटेल्ड परफॉर्मेंस एनालिसिस, और अब तैयारी होगी एकदम परफेक्ट। कहीं भी कभी भी पढ़ाई करें, और एक विशाल क्वेश्चन बैंक आपकी तैयारी को बनाए आसान। इंस्टेंट इवैल्यूएशन से तुरंत जानिए अपनी परफॉर्मेंस और पाएं पर्सनलाइज्ड फीडबैक। तो अब देरी किस बात की? प्री एग्जाम ऐप डाउनलोड करें और अपने नाम से रजिस्टर्ड करें, और एक विशाल क्वेश्चन बैंक बिल्कुल फ्री, और अपनी सफलता की कहानी लिखें। लिंक डिस्क्रिप्शन में है। प्री एग्जाम ऐप स्मार्ट तैयारी का साथ।
72, so 600 into 200, how much it is? What is this rupees? ये क्या हुआ? This is damaged. Agreed? This is damage. Damage कितने का हो गया rupees? Damage articles are 7,200. Damage articles are 7,200. Damage का cost कितना है? Cost of damage. So cost of damage कितना है? Yes, 1,20,000. And what about this 2 lakh? What is this 2 lakh on the right left hand side? 2 lakhs क्या है वो? 1,20,000 is damage and 2 lakhs is totally burned. Burn goods. So total loss कितना हो गया? नहीं, one sec, ये 7,200 पूरा नहीं लॉस हुआ ना? एक सेकेंड. हाँ नहीं आएगा. करेक्ट. आगे दे आर टू द एक्सटेंट ऑफ 80%. और आएगा अपना डैमेज टू द एक्सटेंट ऑफ 80%. दोस्तों 80% damage. Okay, one sec. If full damage, yes, full damage, then 7,200. One sec. What is happening here? How much is damage? 7,200 remaining articles were damaged to the extent of 80%. So into 80%. अभी लास्ट में करो 80% तो भी चलेगा, इसको into 80% करो तो भी चलेगा, into 80% पहले कर दे तो भी चलेगा, कुछ फर्क नहीं है. 1,20,000 into 80% कितना हो रहा है? 1,20,000 into 80%. 1,20,000 into 80%. 12 8s are 96. 96,000? Yes. So 96,000. 96,000 rupees. क्या है रुपीज 96,000 इज व्हाट? 96,000 is what? Damage amount 96,000 and burnt is 2 lakhs. So total loss कितना हुआ अपना? तो अपना total loss कितना हो गया? 2,96,000. समझा क्या? समझा क्या? Yes. Want to write down anything? You can. Shall I start with the answer? Step 1 अपना step 1 क्या होता है? What is step 1? आज ही अपन ने रिवीजन किया. Step 1 is property value. Step 1 is property value. Be careful. Property value directly ready-made नहीं किया है. Indirectly it is given. Property value बोलो. Small calculation is involved in property value. Direct नहीं दिया, एक छोटा सा calculation involved है. What is your total property? Yes, Drashti, correct. What is your total property? 60,000 articles. But 60,000 articles, we don't want articles, we want rupees. We want property values into rupees. So into rate. 60,000 into rate. What is rate? 60,000 into 200 upon 12. So that is equal to 12 ones are 12, 12 fives are 60, 5,000 into 200, 5 twos are 10, is my calculation correct? 10 lakhs. So property value is given but not directly. Property value is given but not directly. 60,000 into rate. Rate is 200 upon 12. Clear? Any doubt with this step? Anybody? Any doubt? Now, first step is over. Property value is over. What is the next step? Step number 2. After property, policy value. Let me write policy value. Do we have to calculate policy value or is it readily available? Is policy value readily available or we have to calculate? Given how much? Here 2,40,000. In bracket given. Readily given, yes. Readily given. Even property value is also given. Dear student, property value is also given, but not directly. Indirectly it is given. Correct? Property value also is given, but indirectly it is given. Hello. So, property value हो गया, policy value हो गया. Next, premium. Anyway, do you have to calculate premium? Step number 3 is premium. पूरे प्रॉब्लम में किधर प्रीमियम वर्ड है क्या? Anywhere premium? No. So premium is not required. As there is no premium, even we will not have the next step, commission, because commission depends on premium. No premium, no commission. Yes or no? To calculate commission, you require premium. We don't have premium, so we can't calculate commission also. Anyway, the word commission also is not there anywhere in the question. So next step. What is the next step? Loss calculation. जो हम लोग ने इधर किया वही. What is the final answer? Final loss करेंगे उधर, but final loss कितना है? Yes, 2,96,000 is a loss. अब इधर कैलकुलेशन करके दिखाना आपको. loss is equal to burn plus damage. Any doubt with this formula? Burn plus damage. Loss is equal to burn plus damage. जल गया वो भी, जो डैमेज हो गया वो भी. हेलो, now burnt is equal to, let us calculate only burnt. Burnt is equal to, total कितना अपने पास? Total 60,000 articles into burnt कितना हुआ? Burnt कितना परसेंट हुआ? 20%. 20% is 20 upon 100. If you do only this, you will get articles. So into rate, what is rate? Into rate, this is rate now. Rate कितना है? 200 upon 12. समझा क्या आप लोगों को? Is it clear? 60,000 total articles, 20% burned. So 20 upon 100 into 200 upon 12. Clear? Do calculation. So that is equal to, this 2 zeros and this 2 zeros got cancelled. 12 ones are 12. 12 fives are 60. So it is 5,000 into 20 into 2, or you can say